Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Odom, and we are going to work on section 6.6, which is discounts and markups. So you'll need your goodies. You'll need your pencil, composition book, notebook paper, and a calculator. Definitely need a calculator. And the learning target for this video is I can use percents of discounts to find sale prices and percents of markups to find selling prices. And this is realistic stuff. Your parents um, deal with these types of things all the time. I do when I go shopping and I buy something and it's on sale and it's been discounted 25%, 35%, 5%. Okay. Some of your parents own businesses and they buy products from other companies. And in order for your parents to make money, they need to mark up the price so that they can make a profit. So that's called the markup. So let's look at these definitions here. So a discount is a decrease in the original price of an item. Makes sense. I want to buy this t-shirt. It was $20 and it's been discounted 30%. Now we're going to be able to figure out how much the t-shirt costs. And markups, it says here to make a profit. Stores charge more than what they pay. The increase from what the store pays to the selling price, and the selling price is what we pay, is called a markup. So let's pause the video now so that you can write these definitions down in your composition book. All right, we're back. So I want to show you guys a tool that I use when I am calculating discounts and markups. I just call them discount markup tables. I don't know if there's an official name. You could Google discount markup tables and see what happens. But that's what I call them. And each one of these parts of this table has a name. Okay. So this first, use this. The first box in here, this is the original price. That's where you'll put the original price, always. Always put the original price there, okay? The amount of the discount. Lots of times we don't calculate that, but that's where that would go. The percent of the discount. We will use that. If something's 20% off, that's where we put it. And then the percent that you pay would go here, okay? So if something's 20% off, that means you're going to pay 80%, okay? 80%. And then the sale price, that is what goes here, okay? And one key thing is when we're talking about discounts, we want to subtract whatever that percent of discount is. We're going to subtract it from 100%. And then you can see what you pay. All right. So let's look at the markup table. So for a markup table, it's very similar. The cost to the store, what the owner of the store pays, goes right there. Okay, goes right there. The amount of the markup, how much money, the dollar amount of the markup goes there. And then what we pay, the buyer, the consumer, goes there. That's the selling price. All right. That percent of markup goes here, and the percent you pay goes here. So I see some arrows that talk about that. So here's where the cost to the store. All right. Here is the amount of the markup and the percent of the markup. This is the percent that you would pay. So if I want to buy, I don't know, Cheerios at the store, General Mills is the company, and Safeway buys Cheerios from General Mills at a certain cost, and then they have to mark it up so that they can make some money. So the percent that I pay, say they mark it up 5%. then I would pay 105% of the cost that the store paid. And then you have the selling price, which goes here. So do me a favor, those of you that like to screenshot, let's stop the video here so that you can screenshot this so you can have this with you at all times. And those of you that don't screenshot, then go ahead and we'll stop the video so that you can copy this information down. So the video is going to stop now. All right, so we're back. Best way to do this is to work through some problems. So let's look at this one. The original price of the shorts, original price, that's important, $35. We want to know what's the sale price. Okay, one of the things from the table that I didn't really make a point of is in certain places in the table, we can see that we have the parts to the percent equation. Okay, the whole always goes up here, part down here, and the percent here. Okay, so I didn't point that out earlier. There we go. So we know the original price of the shorts is $35. So we'll put 35 there. We want to know what the sale price is. We want to know what this is. Okay. The other thing is you could, if you have your table, you can label this. This is W, that's the whole, the part, and this is the percent. We want to know what the sale price is. We know that the shorts have been discounted 25%. So what we want to do is we want to subtract 25%. And 100 minus 25 is 75. And now we have two of the three parts of our percent equation. Okay, and we want to find A. We know the percent is 75%, and we write that as a decimal. And we know the whole is 35. So we jump on our calculators and we have 75% times 35, and we get this as our answer, 26.25. Okay, so the sale price, what you are going to pay is $26.25. All right, let's move on. So you see how we use the table, and you can see how we use the percent equation. Could you use the percent proportion for those of you that like it? Yes, you can, and it'll still work. As a matter of fact, why don't I just run through that so you can see that. So if I want to use the percent proportion, all right, we're still looking for A. So what do I have? I have the part over the whole equals the percent written as a fraction, 75 over 100. And then I can just multiply both sides by 35. Multiply this side by 35. That cancel, boom, boom. A equals, and then my calculator, all I have to do is 75 times 35 divided by 100. And lo and behold, I get 26.25. So you get the same answer that we got up here. Same answer. Okay, so you can use either one. As I told you before, I am a percent equation kind of person, so that's what I use. All right, so let's practice. Stop the video here, and I want you to work out this problem. We want to figure out what the sale price is. You have this as your example, okay, of what you need to do. Draw your table, fill it in, and figure out what you get. So we'll pause the video now. Okay, so we're back, and let's see what we get for our answer. I'm going to grab all of this and move it up so we can have it by the problem. All right, so the original price was $50. The sale price includes a 20% discount, so I need to subtract 20%. So you are going to pay 80% of this original price, and I use the formula. I use the percent equation. I get 40. So the sale price is $40. All right. And that's all we have to do. Okay. Let's look at some more problems. Sometimes we want to know what the original price is. Okay. So sometimes in our formula, which I didn't even write down correctly, let me do that. In our percent equation, sometimes we want to find the whole. We found that earlier in the chapter. Sometimes we want to find the whole. All right, and that's what, remember, the original price, that's what it is. We want to find this number. Okay. Do we have any information in this problem that can help us? We do. We know that it was 40% off. We know what the sale price is. So we know what the discount was. We know the discount was 40% off. We know what the sale price was. You paid $33. And how much of the original price was that? Well, you take 100 minus 40, you get 60%. So here was my W, that's my whole, my part, and my percent. And we just plug it into the formula, okay? 33 equals the percent written as a decimal times W. Divide by both sides by 0.6. And then in our calculator, 33 divided by 0.6 gives us the value 55. So the whole is 55. So the original price, what would go in here, would be $55. So this is the original price. 55. Whoops. That's a mess right there. Let's fix that. $55. All right, so that's the original price. And sometimes we want to figure that out. Okay, so those are discount problems. Let's look at how we can use the table for a markup problem. Okay, so a store pays $70 for a bicycle. So that's the cost to the store. And that goes here. And that is our whole for this problem. The percent of markup is 20%. That goes here. And remember, when we mark things up, we add. Okay, we add that 20% or whatever the markup percentage is. And then what do we want to figure out? We want to know what is the selling price. Okay, we want to figure out what is the part. Okay, and yes, the part is going to be bigger than the whole, but that's because we're adding percentage to that 100%. All right, so you are going to pay 120% of that original cost to the store. So again, percent equation comes in handy. And 120% written as a decimal, 1.2 times 70. We put that in our calculators and we get 84. Okay, so the selling price of this bike is $84. That's a pretty good deal for a bike. It's kind of a cool bike too. I kind of like it. Anyway, so that's how we can use this table to calculate markups. All right, so practice. We got two problems down here. And let's pause the video. And I want you guys to work out these problems now, and then we'll come back and look at the solutions. So the video will stop. now. Okay, we're back. And you can see the work that I did. So for the first problem, a discount is 50%. That's what I put in here. It's on sale for $10. That's what we have here. What is the original price? That's what we need to find. And so I used the percent equation. I put my values in and I crank out a number. I get W equals 20. So what does that mean? That means the original price was $20. Okay. And then for this problem, a store pays $75 for an aquarium. So that's what the store pays. The markup is 20%. So they can make a profit. What are we going to pay when we go buy the aquarium? What's the selling price, which is what we're looking for there? So again, percent equation, plug in the numbers, I get an answer, and $90. All right. So that is discounts and markups. Hopefully that was a helpful video for you. This is Mr. Odom, and I'm out.